A New York police officer pushes back protesters and reporters at a Gaza war protest at Columbia University early this year. The chaotic scene is an example of what experts describe as a challenging year for press freedom in the United States.
We've seen triple the number of journalists arrested versus last year. Last year there were 14 journalists arrested, this year more than 40.
The nonpartisan U.S. Press Freedom Tracker recorded 79 assaults on journalists and 30 cases of equipment damage in 2024. Data showed most incidents took place during protest coverage. This past year also brought a first in U.S. history. An elected official was convicted of murdering a journalist.
A Nevada court sentenced former county administrator Robert Telles to 28 years in prison for the murder of Jeff German in 2022.
The Las Vegas Review-Journal reporter had covered misconduct in Telles' office.
For us at the Review-Journal, it was just an overwhelming sense of relief.
The case had earlier led to a Nevada Supreme Court hearing to prevent the journalist's devices from being searched. The court in 2023 ruled in the news outlet's favor.
Although it was an unpublished ruling, they held that Nevada's reporter shield law, which is kind of the gold standard in the United States, very, very strong law, that the protections of the shield law carry on after a journalist's death.
Outside of the U.S., hostile governments targeted American reporters with legal action. After months of being jailed in Russia, Alsu Kurmasheva and Evan Goshkovich, a reporter for the Wall Street Journal, were reunited with their families as part of a historic prisoner swap.
Kurmasheva, who works for VOA's sister network Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, later described the bleak environment in Russia.
I didn't have access to free and independent news for more than a year. But what I sensed even last summer, summer of 2023, there is this huge amount of uncertainty in Russia right now. The level of fear is the highest probably since Soviet times.
With Kurmasheva and Goshkovich freed from their ordeal, attention turns to Austin Tice, a freelancer held in Syria for over 12 years. Since President Bashar al-Assad's fall this month, the Tice family has been pressing the U.S. government to find Austin and bring him home. He is the last American journalist held abroad. Cristina Caicedo Smit, VOA News.